Hello all, Miss Jones here. Now that we have completed step 1 by choosing our topic, we are now going to move on to the research phase. Notice that all assignments in this particular module are due 6:20 by 11:59. So let's begin researching our chosen topic. So the first thing we're going to do, we are going to watch Finding Scholarly Sources, the classical arrangement, and then gathering sources. Your assignment list for this module, everything is due by 6:20. You have an annotated bibliography. You have your annotated bibliography discussion board, and then you also have a quiz. So watch Gathering Your Sources, take this quiz. Here's just a handy dandy list of Am I a Scholarly Source? Wikipedia, EndNote, Shmoop, online medical sites, SparkNotes, all of these things not scholarly. Now, how do I find a scholarly source, Miss Jones? I show you how easy it is to find scholarly sources in this particular video. This video is using Galileo from GNTC's library port. This is probably the single most important video you will watch this week. This is going to change your life on finding scholarly sources. So make sure you watch this guy. You will notice as you watch the video that I find like 1,000 sources. You only need 5 to 7 for your annotated bibliography. So you guys should be in good shape. Here, I just give you a little rundown on what those citations need to look like. However, in this video, I show you how Galileo gives you the proper citation, and you can cut and paste it into your references list. The classical arrangement. This guy is an outline. This is the outline that we are going to use to write your final argumentative APA formatted essay. The classical arrangement is the most effective way to form an argument because, right, you've chosen a topic, you are going to argue for or against it, and the classical arrangement is the best way to do this. So watch this video. It will explain the 7 sections and how I expect your final paper to be set up, the body paragraphs rather. This week, your assignment is the annotated bibliography. What you are going to do is you are going to head each of your pages, your name, my name, English 1101, and then here you are going to put the citation. This is going to make sense as you get into the lesson and you start watching the video, so you may need to rewatch this again. But this is your citation. The very first paragraph, and it doesn't need to be a long paragraph, but the first paragraph is going to be a brief summary of your source. What is it about? Think along the lines of what you would open up a book and read the inside of a jacket just to kind of get the gist of what it's about. Make sure that you do not cut and paste the abstract from your source. That is plagiarism. Make sure that you are summarizing the source in your own words. Then the second paragraph, you're going to tell me which section of the classical arrangement that this particular source would fit nicely in. And it may fit in more than one particular section. Again, this will make sense once you get in and watch those documents. So you may need to rewatch. But so depending on if this particular source tells you the history of research on vaping. Say your topic is vaping should be legalized. You might want to start with the history of vaping. If it says the vape was created in 1997, whatever, but that is historical information about your topic. So in the classical arrangement, you have a place for background information. So you could say, this particular source would work nicely in my background section because it tells the history of the vape. Okay, so that's how that works. Then we have a little discussion board to talk about how it is going. If you have any questions, if you're having any luck finding sources for your particular topic. Also, there's something that I want to go back here. The reason why I have you do this header is because when you go to turn this document in to turn it in, it will only allow you to make one submission. So what you're going to need to do is just make this on one document. Make it 5 pages long, have one citation per page, And that way you just turn in one 5-page document in to Turnitin. That way I can tell the difference where one source begins and the other ends. So what you do is you would type this and then you would just go to the next page and keep typing your second one. Hopefully that makes sense. So one submission in to Turnitin. All right. Okay, so of course, if you have any questions or concerns, please email me. Also, get onto that discussion board and help each other. That's also, if you have a question, somebody else inevitably has the same question. So, annotated bibliography this week. I'm looking forward to getting those in, making sure that your sources are scholarly, and also checking this citation, because this guy, you're just going to cut and paste this one into your reference page for your final paper. So this gives me an opportunity to make sure that you're doing your citations correctly. Okay? All right, so I hope you guys have a great week. Email me if you need me. All right, we'll see ya.